You must have heard about AI on social media or in the news, or many of you might have even used AI chat applications like ChatGPT or Google Gemini. All this is possible thanks to powerful AI models, which we call large language models or LLMs. Today, we're going to understand these LLMs. Just in 5 minutes, you'll get a good grasp of all this and even be able to explain it to others. Hello, I'm Vandana Nair, your very own analytics guru. LLMs or large language models are a type of AI model designed to understand, process, and generate human language. They are called large because they handle huge amounts of data, billions, trillions of data points, and are trained on a wide variety of text data such as books, articles, social media posts, and pretty much all the information available on the internet. During training, these models learn the intricacies of language patterns and structures. So how do they do this? These models break down the text into smaller units called tokens. These can be words, parts of words, or even special symbols, helping the models to understand your questions and generate answers. LLMs are built on an advanced pre-trained neural network architecture called transformers, which Google invented in 2017. A notable feature is that they can be trained on massive datasets quite efficiently. Many of these models have been trained on hundreds of billions, even trillions of tokens. These models have numerous parameters, settings, or factors that dictate their behavior and help them make predictions. ChatGPT's GPT, that is Generative Pre-trained Transformer, and Google's Gemini are both excellent examples of LLMs. The more parameters an LLM has, the better, more powerful, and flexible it is. For instance, GPT-4 is said to have 1.75 trillion parameters and Gemini has between 30 to 65 trillion. Previously, machine learning techniques were used to train models for specific tasks like categorizing a social media post or predicting customer behavior for a business. But what sets these LLMs apart from older machine learning models is that a single model can perform a wide variety of tasks, whether it's writing poetry, drafting emails, preparing scripts, or coding. Here's how these models work. When you interact with them, you actually provide them with input data through your questions or statements. Then these models process your input data, reference the vast data set they learned during training, and generate a response for you. For example, if you ask them for a chocolate cake recipe, these models won't just look up a stored recipe, but will understand the context, that it's about making a cake, and the subject, that it's a chocolate cake. Then they'll generate a response from different recipe elements they have seen. The response might even be tailored to your cooking style if these models are aware of your previous interactions. When you give ChatGPT or Gemini a message to generate content, it's called a prompt. These prompts act like commands inside the models, dictating the kind of response to provide. The clearer and more specific your prompts, the better the response you'll receive. You can craft prompts in various ways. For example, you could write, "Give me a couplet on food in the style of Kabir," or "Explain neural networks to me like I'm a 10-year-old. Use examples. This type of prompt approach is called zero-shot learning. If you add an example along with your command like, "This is my video script, read it and write me a similar script from the article provided," this approach is called few-shot learning. These models don't always provide the correct answers. Sometimes they can give incorrect or imaginative responses, which in scientific language is referred to as hallucinating. LLMs also learn biases present in their training data, and if the training data includes incorrect information, it can influence their responses, leading to unfair or incorrect outputs. However, these models are continuously improved through such question-answer interactions. They learn in two ways: fine-tuning and reinforcement learning. In fine-tuning, a pre-trained LLM like GPT or Gemini is customized further for a specific task by retraining it on relevant data to enhance its performance on that particular task, such as writing product descriptions or summarizing financial reports. In reinforcement learning, LLMs learn through trial and error. Rewards for good outputs and penalties for poor ones. This process allows LLMs to modify their behavior based on feedback. But as of now, thousands of researchers are still required to teach these models. It can sometimes be difficult to understand how LLMs reach their outputs, making it hard to evaluate their reliability. This is often referred to as the black box problem. So now you know how chat assistants like ChatGPT and Gemini work and how these LLMs are trained to answer our questions. Consider the pace at which AI is advancing. Just think, what impact will AI have on our world in the next 5 years? So, which AI assistants do you use? Be sure to let us know in the comments. See you in the next video. Until then, keep learning.